We jumping over to the other chat.
Oh yeah, give me just 2 seconds. I'm getting chased down.
What server you on?
It's Calm Crew in the Mouse.
You winning?
I've only just spawned in, man, but yeah.
Oh,
I think so.
What have you just spawned in for?
Well, I didn't know if you were coming on at 8:30. I didn't know if you read my message.
I did read. I left you on red. Left you on scene, baby.
Left me on red.
Yeah,
Left you on Reddit.
Okay. Right. See you in the fucking other chat, you little bitch.
Fuck you, bitch.
Well, you actually moved over it before I did.
Yeah, fastest mouse in the West. That's the difference between a wired mouse and a wireless mouse. How you doing?
I'm alright, baby boy. Yeah, my day's been alright. Fucking working.
Yeah.
Just been to see my nan.
Ooh.
For Christmas. And I know that actually sounds like, yeah, I'm seeing her now and that's it, done. That's your lot for Christmas. But actually, she's going away to Fungarola for Christmas.
Yeah. I've heard of this place.
She's done it loads of times where she goes away.
Italia?
No, Spain, dude.
No, I'm joking.
She goes away like just before Christmas, then comes back like second week of January or some shit. Gets waited on, hand and foot. I can live in the light. Tell you what, these retired people, mate, they got it made.
Yeah, they suck pina coladas.
Okay. So my nan's going to be sucking pina colada, is that what you're saying?
I don't want to say anything, man. I want to be respectful because I know your nan.
And she'll kick your ass.
She'll kiss my ass, so she will.
She's not even Irish.
Why is she Irish?
She's not. She's from London.
I know. Your nonna. Do you call her your nonna?
No, she's from London. She's not Italian.
You call her your nonna? Like, I don't know why I had that even worse. Like a worse Italian accent. She's from London. See. CC, mate.
Yeah, geezer.
He's a geezer.
Pie and mash.
Pie and mash. And some Barolo wine. Ooh, let's.
How have you been? How's your day? How's your week?
Yeah. Same-ish, just...
Same-ish Z. Oh.
Same-ish Z. God, talk about Amish Z. What a fucking play. We've had a lot that going on this last weekend and stuff, though, hasn't it? In the DayZ world, it's been mental. Fuck my life off. I want to know about what's happening in the old DayZ world. Come on, man. This is our last full episode before the Yule Day.
Right.
Joël Noël.
Joël Noël.
Joël Noël. That's not how you say it in French. That's how you say it in French.
Fuck knows.
Joxa. It's like Joxa Noël, and then you just say, because the words you say Joël Noël.
I know Feliz Natal is Spanish.
Oh yes,
no. Portuguese, I think. Feliz Natal.
Portuguese.
And then
and
Feliz Navidad is Italian.
Yeah, that's from that song.
Da 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 da. Feliz Navidad. We say, because we're really fucking boring in my house, we sing Feliz Navidogs and then just point at my dog. Feliz Navidogs. Da 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 da. Feliz Navidogs.
Murphy. Murphy McMuffins.
We are Murphy McMuffin. Yeah, I like that one.
So it's been mad this last week. Been absolutely mad. We've had Lights Out event,
which was sick.
It's a great event. It was just plagued with a little bit of drama with the failure of the server at the start.
First day died, yeah.
Yeah, first day died, but they adapted, they overcome, and they still made an epic event.
Yeah, it definitely clawed it back. It was so it was just invigorating is definitely not the right word.
Tense. At times it was
fucking
tense,
horny,
man.
Dave.
I mean, that last thing on the airfield, we'll talk about it later on in the episode, but that last thing on the airfield, when you could hear DMRs popping off and fucking explosions going off, man. I was like, shit, you're either going to leave with a gold medal or PTSD.
Yeah, okay.
Then what else did we have this weekend? We had Minder done a stream, a charity stream.
Killed it.
So did somebody else.
Gecko Fish did a cancer research charity stream.
Hobo War winner 7 times in a row.
Something like that, yeah. Arkansas and his hype train mod came out.
Oh, mate, we were talking about it with
what a fucking
Steve.
Week, bro.
Oh, no. What other stuff happened?
Was last week 87.8's final episode, or is that this week, technically tomorrow, as you're listening?
I don't know.
I think it was last week.
I think it might have been last week. Which is a shame. Such a shame, man.
But people have been saying to us, "Oh, there you go, guys." Blah, blah, blah. Honestly, Dave and I have spoken about this. We genuinely did not get in each other's way, and it's more of a loss to the community than anything else. I feel a little bit sad about it.
It was well, it's just so sad. Like, because just think about it. Like we said in the episodes with them, we're like two separate circles. With the overlapper was DayZ, and we weren't even each other's remits. They done live streams. We do this traditional podcast. They give out a lot of information. We give out fuck all information. It's like we did not step on fucking anyone's toes, and we just got on so well. Like when we felt we didn't have the remit for someone, we would fork their details on to, you know, Boydie and the crew over there, and vice versa. If they found it was, you know, someone wanted to do more of a traditional podcast, we got, you know, we scratched each other's backs. It was great.
It was good. That's a shame, and I'm really bad. I'm gonna have to check whether it was last week or next week, because I do want to watch it regardless of whether it's live or not.
It's just been a mad week though. It has for DayZ in general.
Just happened.
Also, the fucking clanger of all clangers from the DayZ devs.
Oh, how did we not come up with this
fucking
first?
Trailer?
How did we not say this thing first? I forgot.
I told you, man. It was fucking epic.
So if you haven't seen the DayZ trailer, the 10-year anniversary trailer, it goes through a couple of like achievements that it's done. How many updates? 62 updates. 10 million copies sold, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, update, that's it, all of this stuff. Oh. And it shows some clips from like some big streamers, like
Old School Taupe Rec,
TRMZ,
Old School Running Mans, fucking Amish Z, Sour Sweet. Oh, you can keep going, man.
And then right at the end, we see the Yellow King walking down some random airfield, and it's snowing.
No, a snowflake lands in his hand and he crushes it. Like, if you don't know who the Yellow King is, Andy, give our listeners that haven't been into DayZ as long as us some context.
He's a prick.
He's a geezer. He wears a yellow bike helmet.
It's a yellow bike helmet, wanker.
He has 2 feet. He has 2 hands.
So he is portrayed as the Bandit King. DayZ went through a period of releasing trailers for the next big update via like a short 2-minute motion, what's it called? Short motion picture or whatever.
Yeah.
And we had our protagonist, Hannah, who was the survivor. And then we had this unknown Bandit King called the Yellow King. Throughout the updates, every update would give you like an extra little bit of the story. It's brilliant. And then in 1.19, I think it was the introduction of the Livonia bunker, and the story ended with the Yellow King being pushed down a dark shank, I was going to say, to dark shaft. And that's it. He disappears. You don't see him land or anything. He just disappears. And then we don't see him for like until 1.23, where they give a quick glimpse of him at the end of the update. And now, this 10-year anniversary, he plays a much bigger part, where he's clearly definitely survived. He's crushing snowflakes like he's Piers Morgan.
Oh, fucking hell. You can say that again. Onions have layers.
I feel like I need to record and clip our conversation for coming up with that joke.
Theatrical pause.
I was like, shall I say it? Shall I say it? And Dave's like, yeah, say it. Yeah, say it. And action. So welcome, guys, to episode 61, Dave?
61, the final one of 2023.
It's the final episode. Yeah, it's our final fucking episode. The only thing we don't really have anything magnificent or special to talk about, really. We are going to talk about why we love DayZ. I think this is very apt, it being like a 10-year thing. Everyone's putting out their stories, and we're just going to talk about the reasons why we love it. And just to kind of round off the year, don't forget also we've got those bonus episodes, 4 bonus episodes coming out in between now and around the Christmas period until the next one in January at some point. So that will keep you busy. And Christmas merch is still available on the store. I don't know whether you still get a delivery on it. Not before Christmas. There's no way.
Nah, I think the cutoff might be like the 20th, and this won't be out by then, will it?
Nah. This. Oh shit, dude! This episode comes out on the 22nd.
Yeah, if you're ordering now, man,
You
done fucked up.
You fuck boy. But
You done fucked up.
Thank you to everybody that has ordered Christmas merch.
Yeah, fair play.
We've even had people just order normal merch as well. Like crazy.
What? I need to actually order merch.
Merch in general.
Yeah. Well done to the competition winner.
No, so this is what we're doing now, dude.
I know.
You're pretending that we're going to edit that all together. We're going to do it now, live.
I know. I'm joking.
Let's roll the fucking
this
intro.
It's going to be great.
Oh, sorry, go on. Did you
No,
want to say something?
this is going to be great, the competition. This is going to be great.
Right, of course it is, Dave. So we're fucking professionals.
Professional.
Let's roll the fucking intro, draw the competition, start the episode. Where is the... I can't remember what it's called. Was it called Give Lab?
You forgot the login.
Yeah, can you imagine? Well, I've
And
not
the winner
logged
is...
into it since I set it to go.
How many entries have we? I bet we fucking had no entries. 4.
Just your sister. Oh no, wait, that was me entering her.
My sister, your brother, your brother's Tinder date. No, I'm joking.
Right, here we go. Can you see my screen?
Can I see your screen? Yeah.
You've got a tiny peen. Right.
That was so lyrical.
Manage giveaways. That's how. We have had 218 entries.
218 entries into the podcast.
That is
competition.
Not friggin' bad, boy. Thank
Not
you,
bad at
everyone
all.
that has entered the competition. And we're going to click pick winners. Are you ready for this? Drum roll, please. The winner
By unanimous decision.
of... Wait, should we do it T-shirt first, then Skittles? Or should we work our way up?
Oh, no.
Third place.
T-shirt first. So you
I
come.
don't think so. I think in third place. In
All right,
third place.
third place. By unanimous decision. TKO.
With 6 wins, 1 draw, and 0 knockouts, we have...
Oh!
Bacon
the one!
The one? Theon?
No, the one. The one.
Theone. Bacon
No,
Theone.
it's not Fiona,
It
it's
is-
the one.
It's Basil
It's
Theone.
the one.
Ah.
Bacon, the one.
Basil.
No, because he's from the GB. He's on GB. He's from the UK. He's just won our first 1K
Bacon the one.
bag of Skittles. Bacon the one.
The 1 kg, baby. We will get in contact.
Bacon the 1 kg.
We'll get your address details, and a bag of Skittles are on their way to you, baby.
So,
For the second bag of Skittles in the red corner.
the red corner, weighing in at like 250 pounds and looks like shit. Sorry, I'm not joking.
We have,
Looks like a packet of smashed crabs.
What?
What?
What? One-eyed Dan!
One-eyed Dan, and he's from
Wait,
Gabur.
look at his Twitch name, dude.
Captain.
Captain Spackers.
Oh, I went for Captain's Packers.
Oh.
They were packing stuff for the captain.
That might be it.
I reckon it is Captain.
You have won a bag of Skittles, and the winner.
The winner, winning the UFC number 127 on the fight card.
Or just a t-shirt. There's one of a kind, unique. You could be the only one with this t-shirt. It is...
And unanimous decision.
New Fire!
Yes,
New Fire!
Yes. Oh, man.
Yes!
New
What
Fire.
a legend!
We're not going to give away your real name, New Fryer, because I think it's a lot better us knowing you as the new Friar, but you have won a top t-shirt, man.
I'm so happy that he won
Couldn't
that.
have gone to a better person.
I am thrilled that he's won that. That's incredible, dude. So we'll get in contact. We'll get your addresses for every one of these people, and we will send them out to you. And that's it.
ASAP. These all guys, it's a big coincidence, but the reason why they got their entries, they all followed on Twitch. That's mad.
Well, they all did their Twitch one and the Twitter one as well.
Yeah, so they both
don't know if they did anything else though. You bastards!
Oh, it says view entries.
No, I think this is. Oh no, look, he did all of them.
Yeah, he done them all, man. New Friar done it all. Visited the merch store, completed all the steps above, followed on TikTok. Fucking New Friar. You're a lucky son of a bitch, man, New Friar. Honestly, you get fucking held up by Andy and he stole your clothes, and now he's giving you back the clothes IRL.
That was not New Friar, dude. That was Hip Kel.
That was Hip Kel. Just delete that.
No. New Friar. Well, I remember when New Friar first started following us. I think you were streaming on Twitch or YouTube or whatever, and you just could not say his fucking name. You were like,
it was on the event, and I was cutting up that dead body, and he was giving me shit. Like, you're meant to be friendly, man. And I'm cutting up someone's dead body.
You're
for
like,
bones.
shut up, New Friar.
Free Freya.
Shut up, Freya.
Fucking Freya.
Oh, shut up, Air Fryer. Oh, well, thank you to everybody that entered our competition, for the follows, for the likes, for the interactions. We love you all. Congratulations to the winners.
For the vines.
Thanks for the vines. Let's crack on with why we love DayZ. Friendly!
Everyone's always said, like, to me, when you play the games, like, and it's about anything really, like, why do you do it? Why do you play the game? And I want to go...
I say that to myself sometimes. Why did you do it?
Why
did you launch that game again?
Fuck you, dick. Like, what have you done this to yourself? Fuck. Look, it would have been easier to put hedgehogs in my hands and crack on.
Oh, okay, no.
No, but honestly, we why do we love this game? Right. So randomly, we're gonna go right back on the Xbox days. Me and Andy used to play all the Battlefields, like everyone done. Played Battlefield 1, Battlefield 5, blah blah blah. So
you were a loser.
And then Andy downloads this random game that just comes out on the Xbox. Just randomly pops up on the Xbox called DayZ. Like, do you want to try it? And I'm like, yeah, I might. Him and his brother jump on. They have a couple of weird interactions. I mean, they're telling me about it, and it just sounds fucking hilarious. But then when I got into it, and I was like, this game is fucking epic. This is a game with everything I've ever wanted. Do you know what I mean? Like, where it's like in depth enough that it could be played in so many fucking ways.
So if you had to like name one thing, we'll do multiple things, of course, but if you had to name one thing that is the best thing about DayZ for you, what would that be?
I quite enjoy the loot up, you know.
Yeah, just the gearing, collecting things, that kind of stuff.
Yeah, like, I've always been a massive fan, and
massive
hoarder. Hoarder. I hoard, like, I get to a certain point, and then I want to just start again. So, like, if I'm on a certain server, say Karma Crew server, it would be cool if I could get all the way geared up, and then, maybe PvP. It's not my biggest strength, but if I don't feel like playing with that character, maybe jump onto another account and play another character. You see, on the PC, you can't do that unless you have another Steam account. Then you have to log out, blah, 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 buy DayZ again. You're literally starting off as a new person, where I wish you could. So then you could have, like, maybe an AKM and a Mosin, so you got your Russian loadout. Then you go for your American loadout, which is Winchester M4. Then you can go for, you know what I mean? You get what I'm saying? You can have loads of different loadouts, but I just enjoy the looting up. Do you know what I mean? That's why I'm, like, in our group, I'm the hoarder. I like to hoard the stuff. You may know it. I knew you'd fucking need that 7 days later.
We call you the donkey.
Lovely, I call you the camel toe.
We call you the donkey. It's not because you carry loads of shit. It's because you smell like an ass. Yeah, I agree. There's nothing like, especially a character that's been alive for too long. When you die, you go, that is gutting. But at least I'm back on the coast and I can go looting again and get some fresh interaction. And that's my thing. The thing that I love about this game is the interaction. And I've always said this, however much Dave thinks I'm lying, the best runs I've ever had are with random strangers that I've met, where it's been a very impromptu adventure. Probably don't even exchange names, that kind of adventure. You imagine you just had to sit in a room with someone for 7 hours, but on top of that you have to care for each other, share things with them, look after each other, make up small talk whilst you're boring on a run, you know what I mean, that kind of stuff. That interaction is so different when compared to playing with someone that you run with all the time. Like Dave and I we kind of like read each other's minds. We know what we're doing. We've played with each other for so long that we know that this person is over there, for instance, doing that thing, and I'm doing this, and I don't need to make up small talk or anything,
But I know what's great about that is if you go back, Andy, to your start of the Xbox days, and we met someone, I'm going to mention his name, Drew.
Right.
You didn't know before we even got to know that guy, we didn't know what that guy was going to do, man. He was on the scale of crazy, man.
Yeah.
He was fun, but crazy. And then just think about the interaction we had a couple of days ago with our French friend on Essica. Jesse, almost exactly the same, except a guy from a completely different country, a completely different, couldn't speak English much, but the same thing. We didn't know what he was going to do next. We had no idea what we were going to do next.
Yeah.
It was just all mad. I was like, This is the interactions at the start of the game and sort of where we are now. They haven't really changed, and they're still buzzing.
Well, it's because the game is built on, I would say trust, but I think it's more built on a level of distrust more than anything. Do you know what I mean? You never automatically trust someone. You always distrust someone. And if you don't, then you're obviously new to the game, because you should distrust 99% of the people you meet.
If you were to find the dead body of the guy that you ran with, would you
touch it?
Check? would you touch it? Would you check it? Or B, would you be like, nah, he would have given me anything I needed? I'd check it and be like, what the fuck's he been keeping? I've been asking for free for ages.
He doesn't fucking need it anymore. That's mine now.
No, but if you were on that same level, when I die, the stuff that I've got that you may need, which is probably nothing because I've just collect shit. So you don't need to check my body. Do you know what I mean? But with him or the random stranger, if they die in a sort of a PvP area, you're like, I'm going to go check Jesse's body because actually he's probably got something I need and he just wasn't being forthwith with the...
Yeah. Whereas with you and I know that we share anything that we needed because we...
Yeah, if you're running a gun with 3.9, 7.6239, I'm going to try and run with a gun with, baby AK ammo or something else. I'm not going to try and stick to the same gun because I know that you need that.
Yeah, exactly. And that's how... That kind of run is great, but running with a duo that you run with all the time, I think is easier than running with someone else in VoIP, not having that level of trust. Have you frozen? Are you dead? Dave? Dave's dead. He sent me a message. Power cut. It's good.
One? Yes, fuck.
Oh, he's back.
God, it scared me. Power cut, and it fucking scared me. And like, what?
You just frozen. Black. You just frozen, and I was just still talking at you.
Imagine every now and then my body just went.
I was like, I think he's having a heart attack. What's this? The claw.
Delete my browser history. Right.
So I was saying, running as a duo, I think, is easier because you learn those things with each other and things you don't have to worry about. You don't have to worry about the trust thing. You learn each other's play style. You learn each other's strengths and weaknesses. Playing with a random that you run into just gets rid of all of that, and you have to start again every time you run into someone new, which could do absolutely anything.
Humans are so unique though in there, like as in you can have one interaction with someone completely different to interaction.
Yeah, never had the same two interactions. Do you know what I mean? It's just impossible.
Like DayZ community is so unique in that respect that you don't get that on, say, COD.
No.
Battlefield. You don't get it on like Hell Let Loose. I mean, we do come across some characters on Hell Let Loose, me and you. Remember, like, I'm going to name the guy we had as squad lead the other day as 2 hour behind guy.
Oh, yeah, that
he was always
so
2 hour
funny.
behind everything.
I don't understand that guy. Like, I would say, I think we're about to lose the previous point or whatever. They would take it, and about 60 seconds later, the guy would go, "Oh, we're going to pull back for defense because they've just taken that point." No fucking way, dude. But it wasn't just once, was it? It was the whole
every
match.
time, the whole time. And it lost the full hour and a half. Like, it was like 2 hours behind. Hi, guys. And at the end, I was not going to say, "Hi, guys." Hi. Just to introduce myself.
I said that his clock was wrong on his PC by like fucking 20 minutes or some shit.
It's just behind everything.
Madness.
But then, you know, like on DayZ, where you can like have a squeaker 1 minute, the next minute you got, you know, Jasmine looking for cowboy hats when you're like, actually, Jasmine, what's on the cards here? Because we might need some guns. There's some bad people around.
Yeah. But my cowboy hat.
Teddy bears, and cowboy hats.
And then you can run into someone like fucking Tricky Mickey, who all he wants to do is fuck up your eggs. You can run into Dave, who just wants your... Oh, that clip. He sent it to me as well, dude.
Oh, mate, I couldn't stop laughing. I was in stitches, man. And then I watched his stream a little bit last night. And
So did I.
he is just so... I like how natural he is. He was getting some good views last night, man.
Yeah, he just don't give a fuck, man. Like, he ran into, basically, this clip that we're talking about, he ran into Sour and just absolutely betrayed him, didn't he? He just shot him in the back.
Murked him in the head.
He was like, "Oh, yeah, there's some bad guys in town. Was that you, was it?" And Sour's like, No, that's not me. I think there were some people up that hill. And he was like, "All right," and then just lit him up.
Like, burst fire through Sour's body. He was like, "Fuck you, buddy!" Oh man!
I mean, that makes a nice change. To be fair, I bet he's fucking tired of people going sucking up.
He has overtaken Ray with some of the interactions now. Just on the way he is.
He's a chaos streamer.
Yeah.
Chaos streamer. He fucking thrives off that shit, man. It's awesome.
Andy, what other
David.
stuff? You don't like David. What other stuff do you love about our game?
What other stuff do I like? Nothing really. That's about it.
Oh, great! Yes,
All right, episode over. Thank you very much for listening.
Time out.
I mean, we carry on going for that bit really, where it's one of the only games that I can think of that allows you to be whatever you want to be as much as possible. Now let's think about other sandbox games like Minecraft.
Minecraft.
No,
Nine.
no, not Minecraft.
Minecraft.
Right, like Minecraft, you could do whatever the fuck you want in that, but not to the level that DayZ lets you do that. You can do whatever you want in Ark, for instance, but not really. There's objectives and there's things to get and things to do, and you know what I mean, and a skill tree, that kind of stuff. DayZ is so open. Such a "this is your story," the perfect tagline for that game. That's really one of my favourite things. You can literally do what the fuck you want. Speaking of Sour, that run that I had with Sour was like my 4th run that night, and I was getting off and I go, right, I'm gonna have one more run.
Oh, final last words, man. One more run.
I know. I was having one more run because the last runs I had serious. I was trying to explore Azalea, bumped into Sour, and I'd already decided by that point, because I bumped into someone else before, that this was just going to be a mental run. I'm going to be stupid, loud, whatever. I'm just going to try and get myself killed in the most miraculous way. And I chose to do that and managed to do that. You know, you can just what can you do? Like on fucking Battlefield or Held It Loose. This time I'm going to play as LMG support. That's it.
That. This life for half a second, I'm going to run down the same alley 4 times.
Hopefully dodge the artillery.
Maybe I could dodge this fucking machine gunner again.
Just the sandboxiness of DayZ is one of the big reasons why I love it, and why so many different people can put across. That's why I think why it's open to so much content creation, because it lets these people be themselves.
Yeah, like these games, like FPS games, where there's Jack frags, you know, all these different ones, all on all these different formats, and all they're good at is shooting the opponent. Where with DayZ and our like OG streamers, you got people that are great at PvP, Toprek, Minder, Erno, people that are like really survivally, take their time, cautious. They even know where north, south, east, west is, and they call it out like smoke. Do you know what I mean? People like Tricky Mickey that are complete mentalists. You can just you can play this game in so many fucking ways that is to be an OG. You don't have to be an OG by just being a good shot.
Yeah, you could spend the first 300 hours of the game just on the coast and just doing what the fuck you want if you wanted to.
Like Tricky Mickey, he gets a little community go, he gets people riled up on the coast and just picks them off and then has fun with them. Yeah, like gets his own little freshy army and then beats people like the soggy ends of their arms and shit. Do you know what I mean? It's just great. You know, you got Smoke who can like command like a fire team in like a fucking in a scenario like a recon regiment. Do you know what I mean? Where he's like hidden in bushes. I'm gonna head southwest. You head northeast, and then we'll go again on the backside of town. Right, in 25 minutes. Stand by.
That's it. And you can have those people playing at the same time.
In the same squad.
Even,
yeah.
Like
against each other.
Yeah. Whatever. Like, it's crazy. And that has got to be one of my favourite things. The thing that I enjoy out of it the most would be the interactions. The thing I love about the game as a whole would be how fluid it can be.
Well, you can tell that by all the different YouTubes. When you're watching videos on Battlefield, you're just seeing guys killing other soldiers and then winning by how many kills they've got. Boom. With this one, you've got like different YouTube videos, like how I run a cartel, me dying stupidly, me getting it's just crazy. Loads of
Tope's ninja videos where crossbow, just so many different. I had an interaction with this crazy squeaker, blah blah blah. You know, like all this sort of stuff. You know what I mean? Guys in the back of a van singing like "Kumbaya, my Lord." Do you know what I mean? Like one guy serenaded 9 people in the back of a fucking truck. It's just mad. You just sit in the back of a truck still. I don't know. I don't think so.
I wonder where that went.
Huh. Do you remember what that video was called from Minder, by the way? Because I tried to find it the other day to watch it again, and I couldn't find it. I can't remember what it's called, or even how long ago it was. I took a
freshie army up to the airfield or something it's called. Munda?
Hope you don't Munda some of this.
Awful. Love it. And also, what I'd like to mention about the game as well, and I'm probably the worst for it. I give the devs a little bit of shit, especially on the old Nino. I was rather harsh in that respect. There's things I would like to change. Not my game, so not my bag. But actually, they're actually quite interactive for devs.
They're very approachable.
You don't really see streams from like dev teams of these big companies like Ubisoft and all that sort of stuff.
They're always pre-recorded, pre-edited, like launched videos or whatever, aren't they? That kind of thing.
You probably don't know the names of the people developing your next Battlefield game and that. And we knew Dean Hall by calling him fucking Dean Hall. Complete stranger. I'm calling him Dean Hall. Don't even know the fucking fella. Do you know what I mean? It's like I'm best friends with him.
Adam, we got Scotty. Yeah, exactly. We got all of these people. We know the names of these people.
We know the names and we know what they do. We just don't know them. They're very interactive with their community and so good. What more can I say?
After 10 bloody years, bro.
Nino. Now,
what I'm going to do, can we do one more point? Have you got more?
I always have more, but we can do one more point. It's up to you.
Well, if I do 1 point now, have you got Have you got other points that would also?
No, I think I've covered the bases, man. Why I love the game.
Because I want, if you've got something to say, I'd rather you had the opportunity to say
I have got a lot to say about you, Andy, and I dislike. No, I'm joking. No, carry on. Let's do the thing you said.
One of the
no,
two of the
yay.
One of the best things that can happen in DayZ is anything.
Okay.
You never know what's going to happen in DayZ. Ever. You might. How many hours have we got? We've got thousands of hours, and we've got a lot of fucking hours between us. We still have no idea what's going to happen round the corner in the next town, in the next gunfight. We have no idea ever what's going to happen. And a prime example of this is watching the Lights Out event on the weekend, and Chains. He was camping in ATC, and he was outside of the zone. Admin started throwing gas bombs at him. I thought, he's fucked, mate. He was already red at that point anyway. He's throwing gas bombs, gas grenades at him like, well, Chains is dead and these three are the winners. That's it, done. Well, Chains makes his way over to the point, crawls there on his fucking belly, starts fucking lobbing grenades, and they miss, and they miss, and they miss, and he's bandaging because he's like got an infection. And he's kind of, this guy, will he just not fucking give up already? Like, die. You're flashing red, flashing blood. Die. Throws a lucky grenade. I say a lucky grenade, probably not a lucky grenade. Throws a grenade. One of them dies. Chains is now part of the winning team.
3 people won it. One of them was in an ISO container for like half an hour, 45 minutes, because he had been legged about an hour before. Crook. By hook or crook, it's Adam Crook.
But I wrote that guy off, and I think everybody that was watching him wrote Chains off. Like, nah, he's dead. He is done for. We just need to wait for him to die now. And he fucking won it. Unbelievable.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot to divulge from that Lights Out event. There was obviously the team that I mainly watched was Peroniax, Minder, Taupe. Taupe was talking yesterday on his stream saying how disappointed he was, you know, when you have, and I get what he's saying, when you have a PvP focused community, which is Taupe's community, PvP focused videos, there's a lot of pressure on you to do well in, he said, PvP events. Now, he got one-shotted at a train station the day before, before his permadeath.
Yep.
And then Minder come up with this cool plan of, let's just, as soon as the airfield opened, let's rush to the fire station and let's get in the fire station.
Which they did. Yep, they got there.
And for 4 and a bit hours, they stayed in that fire station, only having one sort of mini interaction with Dozing Chopper and Peppermint Rhino. Or no,
Dr. Peppermint.
Dr. Peppermint, not Spearmint Rhino. Sorry, man. That's a fucking strip joint. Spearmint Rhino.
Oh.
But, like, you're thinking, fucking hell, these boys have got it. And it got down to, like, all these different zones popping down. It was, like, fucking DMRs popping off. Peroniax fucking peaked for probably half a second because Minder said, oh, you need to get closer to me. And then, boom, Peroniax was out of the game. Fucking headshot by a DMR.
Pum.
Pew.
When we fuck pussy.
What's he doing red?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was mad. Like, and then you're thinking, fucking Taupe and Minder have got this. Then the zone didn't land on the fire station; it landed the other side of the ATC, so they had to fucking push out. And the push out was chaotic. Taupe got cut off from Minder and then got lit up by Chains.
I don't know. Was it Chains?
I think it was Chains.
I don't know. I missed it because I was watching.
Or was it Amish Zed?
I can't remember. I watched a lot of Amish. I think it was Amish killed Sour and Running Man, one after the other. Was it Sour and Running Man or Muller and Running Man?
No, it was Running Man and Sour. They died in the same interaction. Then Muller died later on.
Watched a bit of, actually I watched quite a bit of Holyrex and Fresh Spawns. Did you see them?
No.
They fucking wrapped themselves up in like mummy outfits and got a car and shit. And they were driving in this car and they just got lit up. That was hilarious. But they were hilarious. I was watching loads of random people throughout it, but I was, mainly dipping between Minder and TRMZ.
Yeah.
But at any one time, I had like 6 streams. 6 streams.
It was mad, you know, like that when the airfield was slowly coming down and the zones were disappearing and everyone was in their maps to see what they were next, and there was shots going off when their zones were disappearing. They were like, fuck! And then when the zone closed, you hear shooting. People are like, well, they were hanging around in that fucking. They were intense. They're in the fucking
Yeah.
factory. They're in
dead.
the fucking radar station. You can tell which, and there's people like chipping it across the airfield and getting lit up from the ATC with DMRs. It was like the storming of the beach on Normandy. It was mad.
Dozing Chopper, man. What a fucking PvPer. He was so impressive. He always
He got
is.
unconned as well by Minder. For Minder to think he actually killed him, so he didn't come out and double tap because obviously
someone else unconned him, I think, as well.
But then the problem with the event, and it has been mentioned a few times, and it will always get mentioned by Taupe and the Karma Crew because they changed the uncon aspect, is there was a lot of people getting uncon with one shots. I think at one point I saw someone get uncon on one of the days with an SSG. Like someone got uncon, uncon someone with an SSG, and I'm thinking, wow. And it was at some distance as well. I was like, wow, that's a bit harsh.
I do get that argument. That's why we like the Karma Crew servers, right? However, you've got to remember,
you got to have a level playing field.
Yeah, well, they're not tailoring the game or the event for Minder, Taupe, and Peronias. Yeah, Karma Crew is their main server, and that's pretty much all they play on. So they are very used to the way Uncon works on one server.
That's why I mentioned about a level playing field.
Absolutely.
Vanilla is the level playing field.
Yeah.
Yes, some streamers believe that is not a level playing field because of the way you go uncon, but essentially the base game is the level the level that they'll be on. Because obviously if you were to play on a Karma Crew level, some people are going to have a little bit of advantage because they know what they're doing, and then some people are going to be a massive disadvantage because all they play on is
But what they could do is have all the people in the Discord and have like 3 different things that people vote on. We have vanilla uncon stats. We have, I don't know, I'm just going to call it Karma Crew uncon stats for uncon threshold for now, or something in the middle, and then people could vote on it. Do you know what I mean?
100%. 100%.
So that they could do that, and that also is fair. We all know that the uncon system is not the greatest in DayZ. It's widely
scrutinized.
That's probably a really good word for it, to be fair. But what can they do? You know what I mean? They're not just gonna fuck around with it too much. It's an event. It's a very large event run in collaboration with DayZ. There might even be some very limited things that they can change on it, stipulated by DayZ, you know.
But then
we don't know
talking
that, by the way.
But talking about, like, we'll go back to the lights out essentially, but I'm just saying, like, another thing that also I really like, and it's just come to my head, is that the different types of events. We've gone through it before in an episode, but you can have an event like this, PvP. You can have a Taskmaster event that me and Andy like to partake in, where Andy is still to go to the to get the full king title from all the winners.
I don't think it's happening. I don't think that's been...
It will happen eventually. We'll convince him. You could have Hobo Wars. That's another PvP event. You can have there's racing ones. There's loads of shit, man. Honestly, loads of different types of events rather than just the standard battle royale, King of the Ring, standard Call of Duty. So just to digress away from the lights out, but the lights out event in my eyes is the one that actually is fun because it was meant to be over 3 days. The first day the server was just incompatible and incomprehensible. It was not able to be played on, so they dropped the first day. The first day was looting up, and you couldn't kill anyone.
PvE,
it's mainly PvE, so there was no killing on the first day, I believe. Don't quote me on that. Second day, PvP was open, and you could loot up PvP. The whole map was open, so people were looting up and trying to not get killed because then you had to start again, sort of thing. Like you had to start again from the coast. And on the last day, there was a time. It was a time, wasn't it? Because you could still die in the morning and still respawn, wasn't it? Or was it...
So this is the thing. The third day was meant to be permadeath for the whole day, but because they fucked up the first day, because the server was fucked up on the first day, they said, right, we are not doing permadeath for the whole day, and they put a vote in the Discord to see when to start permadeath. So they started it at
1800. No,
I saw that.
1400.
It was 1600, but I saw that. What was it? You didn't just show me, you fucking animal.
It was gonna fall out. I was like, I was gonna suck on it, man.
You only eat one at a time.
No.
Oh, I was gonna say, because it definitely doesn't sound like it.
Who eats Skittles one at a time? How do you eat your cream egg?
Oh dear. Yeah, so then they had to adjust all the rules on the fly, basically. Which happens. These events are run by people. They're not professional event runners. They're players. They're streamers. You know what I mean?
There was always a famous army saying that a plan never ever survives its first contact.
Yeah.
So really, kudos for thinking on your feet and being able to change it, because there would have been some people that have been like, "Fuck, can't carry on, just bullshit."
Yeah.
But no, kudos to you for you guys for sticking in there, adapting and overcoming, and actually a great event that in fact was enjoyed by thousands.
I explained it to Lady Andy because we spent the day together, and I was like, right, are you going to bed yet? Are you going to bed yet? Are you going to bed yet? And we were just like, yeah, I'm going to bed. I was like, great, I'm going to go back on my PC. Okay, thank you, bye. Went back on. I said I spent the day like we watched a film or some shit. That constitutes it. I've spent the whole day with you, woman.
2 hour film. I spent the whole day with you. What more do you want?
What have you done? Cook me a lovely dinner?
Succulent Chinese meal?
A succulent Chinese meal. Anyway, I explained what it was afterwards. And me not knowing what the Super Bowl is, I said it's like the Super Bowl of DayZ. It's the culmination. It's the one event.
That was great. Actually, that's really good. The Super Bowl of DayZ. I would have said it was our cup final. It was a cup final.
There we go. I'm not a football nerd.
What, you're an American football guy? It's not even your own country. It's not even a real country anyway.
Hey man, do you want to be friends? Now, what comes next, Dave? Is it video of the week?
Video of the week.
No, it's not.
It's video of the month.
No, it's not that either.
What is it?
I've prepared you a riddle.
What's that? What's that? How do you break it up? Doesn't really work on video. Oh, Andy, I'm so sorry, you're gone. For that?
No, you can't do this riddle whilst eating Skittles. Like, just swallow it whole. Right.
Oh, imagine that.
This is your second DayZ riddle, Dave.
Play along at home.
Large but not whole, but whole you can see. Approach me with caution, for I am deadly. My belly wide open, my ribs exposed. Was it pirates or drunkards or something below? Not easy, not free. In Chernarus I lie. To win at this riddle, what am I?
A backpack. I don't know, man.
No?
No. Go, say it again. Say it again.
Large but not whole, but whole you can see. Approach me with caution, for I am deadly. My belly wide open, my ribs exposed. Was it pirates or drunkards or something below? Not easy, not free, in Chernarus I lie. To win at this riddle, what am I? You look so confused.
Yeah, because when I think I've got it, and then the next part fucks me up, it can't be that then.
Right, so let's do it part by part. Large but not whole, but whole you can see. I've done that on purpose.
A hole you can see. A bag. I'm thinking a bag.
Right, okay. Approach me with caution, for I am deadly. Would you approach a bag with caution?
Yeah, it might be mine.
Okay, it's not a bag. My belly wide open, my ribs exposed. Nothing?
Belly wide open.
Are you fucking
my
swearing at me
ribs
on purpose?
exposed. Yeah. Belly wide open, my ribs exposed.
What, was it pirates or drunkards or something below?
Oh, is it the plane?
Oh! No.
No, it's the fucking ship at Riffy.
Yeah!
Jesus.
Right, so large but not whole, as in not a whole ship.
Not a hole, but it's a big boat, yeah.
But a hole you can see because there's a big fucking hole in it.
Yeah, big fucking hole in it.
Approach me with caution, for I am deadly. Pox gas.
Yeah, poxy gas.
My belly wide open, my ribs exposed because it's that hole.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Was it pirates or drunkards or something below? The Kraken?
Yeah.
Or did pirates do it, or was it just a drunk captain?
Or a sea mine, yeah.
Yeah. Not easy, not free. In Chernarus I lie. To win this riddle, what am I?
The boat at Riffy. Jesus, man.
Well done, Dave.
So last week it was the pox grenades. This week has the pox again. I think you've got a thing, because I fucking hate pox. I think that's the worst thing they put in.
I got chicken pox out.
Oh man, I feel like I got chicken pox.
Team up.
Video of the week. Video of the week actually come through on my YouTube today, all right? And it's one of my favourite streamers. He's a good Dutch friend. No, but it was Erno. 120,000 hour solo veteran plays DayZ and dominates. Oh, he is funny, man. He has these weird interactions where he's just like, he is.
Wait,
just
didn't
so
he win the week
funny.
before last? 3RNO.
No.
Because we had the whole 3RNO.
Yeah. Fuck. Okay, I'll pick something else somewhere there.
What else have you watched recently? It can't be Glaz because he won the last week.
Actually, do you know what? Amish Z.
Okay.
Amish Z wins today. He done it 2 days ago. I just watched it today when I was. He shows something similar to a Minder video that's put out there, but shows potatoes, does he? I played 10 years of DayZ, and here's what happened. So he shows you the 2013 to 2023, loads of clips merged into sort of one montage of excellence. And in fact, he's underrated.
Yeah. He's
an underrated streamer. I love Amish Zest. I felt so sorry because he used to do streams with his cockatoo.
Oh yeah,
Cheddar. And Cheddar is no longer with us. It's probably since the summer or just before the summer, like March time.
Maybe, yeah, sounds about right.
Yeah, but either way, I used to love watching it because he would interact with chat, interact with people in the game, and then interact with his cockatoos flying around his room, and it would just sit on his shoulder and then tweet at him for having, like, go back in its cage and tweet at him for not feeding him. Like just like, you'd be like, all right, Cheddar. Like, you know, like when your dog paws you, like, shut the fuck up, Cheddar.
Oh, and you should follow him on Twitter as well, because every year he does like a year roundup of DayZ community, and it's hilarious. And he gives out like fake awards to people, I guess.
He's
just
so
underrated.
Funny, isn't he? He's so good. Even if you don't watch him,
is he underrated? He's like really big, dude.
He is really big, but he is underrated. So when I think, and it's mentioned, like, he's like a jack of all trades. So he is quite good at PvP. He is quite good at PvE. Do you know what I mean? He's very good at survival stuff, but he's not on. He wouldn't be like #1 in the list of PvP survival, blah blah. But what he is, he's just excellent at all of them. Yeah. Where I find like Taupe isn't so good at, you know, keeping his belly full. He'll always sometimes fall into red something while he's too focused on the kill. And someone like, you know,
Amish is a good all-rounder.
Amish is like the best good all-rounder.
Cool, well done.
Yeah,
I don't think he's won a video of the week before, so
I don't think he has, man. But so we'll just be sending that straight to you, like our competition winners.
Yeah, we'll get your address and send it on its way.
Send it. Elektro fun.
Hello. Just the tip
of your nose. Just the tip of my nose.
That's where I pick them from. Just the tip this week is about not giving up. There's not necessarily a technical tip or a way to improve your game, but it will definitely improve your game.
Persistence.
So it comes from the conversation we had earlier and from watching the end of the Lights Out event. Chains did not give up. He was flashing red for ages and he did not give up. He chose to be a winner and continue to fight. Did everything he could to preserve his life, and he came out on top. And that is a very good very good way to play DayZ. I've gone uncon, fuck it, respawn. Fuck that, because you never know what's going to happen. You wake up and you're tied up. If I drop
uncon, I actually have never given up, because sometimes they could be inundated with zombies, and then you could get up and you move away from the fight or take the fight. Yeah, they won't expect you to get up, whatever. But
we had this conversation last week, I think, or the week before.
Yeah, just don't give up, man. Just don't give up, because you've got a small percentage, but it's still a percentage of getting through it. Still, you just uncon, man.
Yeah, I mean, if you respawn, you've 100% lost the fight. Done. That's it. That's the only thing that's certain. You've lost the fight.
Been murked, bruv.
And you're not out till you're out, baby. Oi! Outro for the last episode of the year, Dave.
Oh man, last episode of 2023.
What do we do?
We've had 2 competitions this year, 3 competitions this year, I think.
No. I
2.
think the
We've
first
definitely
one
had
was
2.
last year.
Yeah,
This is our
we've had
first full year as well. This is our first full 12 months to 12 months.
Fucking hell, yeah. That's a long one.
We celebrated 50 episodes recently. We celebrated a year recently.
Yeah, we've had friends come and go.
Have we?
Uncle Ray Ray's disappeared off of our radar, but yet we
yeah.
found the new Uncle Ray Ray.
We need to stop calling him the new Uncle Ray Ray. He's his own now.
He's Tricky Mickey.
Tricky fucking Mickey. Bitch.
Bastards! As he shoots everyone from the top of a tower.
Yeah, I feel like we've definitely gained way more friends out of this last 12 months than I don't make friends very easily simply because I'm a grumpy bastard and I just can't be asked. I'm like, no, thank you very much, I'm all right, lovely. But
I know what I know.
People, yeah, exactly. The amount of I've got enough friends, thank you, don't need it. I talk to sauerkraut all the time.
Sauerkraut, yeah, all the time. I'm talking to Tricky Mickey. I'm talking to Dino.
Everyone in our fucking Discord.
Yeah, we have interactions with fucking thousands of people. You know, New Fryer, Kelp, Yasmin, Coalfield. I don't know. It's
all of them.
We
love it. We are so appreciative of all of you, really. We literally could not have done it without you. Not these 12 months.
I try and screenshot every message that, you know, when the person sends their first message on our Discord, and they don't have to in any way, and we don't expect it, but they always get that one or two heartfelt messages from people joining the Discord, and I'm like, wow.
Dave prints them off and has a wank bank just full of messages.
They touch me in more ways than you know. No, honestly, they're this proper heartfelt, because me and Andy do this. Like this episode says, why do we play DayZ? For fun? Why do we do this podcast? Just for fun, idiots. Man. We're also idiots, but we're fun. We're having fun with it.
That's
and and just glad that you guys can help us along in the journey. You know, ordering the merch. You know, we opened up our merch store this year, and Andy done some great work.
And when people share our shit on Twitter, like there's few people that just always retweet our new episode out tweets or like everything. I fucking love all of you. You're so I don't know. Every time they do it, I go, well done, man. Thank you.
Amazing.
Thank you so much.
Amazing.
So there we go. That's enough fucking soppy bullshit you're going to get from us.
You all hope you have a lovely Christmas and a happy new year. And we will catch you in 2024 for another year of DayZ.
Yeah, boy. I'm looking forward to talking about what they're going to unravel and what the releases are, what they've teased, what the roadmap looks like, and whether AI zombie rework is going to be on there.
Yeah, big task. Let's take it on.
Let's fucking do this. Until 2024, bitches. Peace. Oh, apart from the extra episodes. Love you, bye. No, fuck, I did it.
Ciao for now.
That was a good episode. I was going to say,